This is Michelle Wilson, Senior Credit Officer from Top Flight Assistance, and today I'm going to be going through some simple steps on how to close your deal. So, as you can see here, there's multiple colors here, multiple names that are being in progress and not been called and pending, so it can be a little bit confusing when your consultant says, I need you to close this deal at whatever time. So let's make this easy. We're going to go and hit the search button here, and we're going to click lead status, and we're going to put appointment in progress, okay? Appointment in progress, obviously these are clients that are in progress as far as their consultations go. So we're talking to a client named Michael Powers. As you can see here, there is a edit button and a trash can. We're not going to quite click these yet, so what we're going to do is we're going to click Michael Powers' name, and we're going to click breakdown sheet. Once that populates, we're going to go ahead and click on the one with personal discrepancies, personal information, goals attached to it. Every time you click onto a client, it will populate a new client. Simply just go and delete the one that has empty information and click yes. All right, we're going to click this edit button here and it will populate the breakdown sheet. And here is the information that is shown. When you're going down this breakdown sheet with the client, you'll simply notice that we have a $2,000 monthly income, personal information, how many hard inquiries, account, charge-offs. Take the time while the consultant is edifying you and getting a Facebook review for the client. We want to make sure that we're taking a good look at this and getting the opportunity to kind of get a feel of what the client is going to need and what you're simply going to charge the client. And you'll also be able to see, based off of their income, what they can afford as far as payment goes. So once we're all familiar with this, we'll tell the consultant, go ahead and give me the phone number. We'll go ahead and simply put the phone number in our phone, call the client, and the consultant will allow the client to know, please click over when my Senior Credit Officer calls from their office line at whatever area code you're calling from. The client will now click over, consultant will disconnect the call, and you are off and closing the deal. So if you notice here, we got the monthly income, personal profile discrepancies, hard inquiries. As you can see, we have 11 hard inquiries, rape repossessions, collections. Usually all the items, we're just going to go ahead and total up here, negative accounts, and of course the amount of negative account sum. Now keep in mind, late payments do not calculate on the calculated sheet form here. This will happen later on in the future, but as for now, don't forget to calculate your late payments in addition to the accounts. Now, once that's said and done, and you're done completing the breakdown with the client, you'll be able to go to your quote details, and you're going to simply select consultation, yes, click your Senior Credit Officer name, and the promo code for the Facebook account. So usually with the promo code, it's going to be simply the discount that you are going to offer the client. So in this client here, we'll go ahead and give them a $200 discount here. And the package name is simply going to be what the client needs. So we have a client who has a repossession, a few items that we need to go ahead and take care of in addition to, we'll simply go ahead and click the package that's going to be the best for them. So we'll go ahead and do an F22 Raptor because we got about 10 items that we're going to go ahead and take care of. If they need a tray line, then it would be simply the Raptor with a tray line, okay? And continue going on from there based on what they need. Now, we're going to go ahead and give them a quote of $2,000, audit fee of $400. Keep in mind, no more than a minimum of $400 audit fee. Then it will automatically calculate your remaining balance. Whatever the installments of the client needs, you'll go ahead and input here. So remember, do not ever have decimals in here. Simply just put the number. So we'll do 100 for $100. And the client wants to go ahead and do monthly payments. And we will simply put the client's audit information and payment options in here in the payment notation area. Notice that this payment notation area will populate on the client's contract. So please be sure that it is word for word what the client has requested as far as payment date goes, and that everything is spelled correctly and everything is correct as far as grammar goes as well. Okay? Because again, this will be put on the client's contract. But now that that's all complete, we're going to go and simply put update. And we're going to make sure that everything is populated as it should. So we'll go back to Michael Powers here. Now we will click the edit button, and we're going to highlight the Zoho text number, because this is the exact form in which the client ID should pop up in the agreement. So as you're popping up this information here, you're going to go to topflightassistance.com/agreement, and you're going to populate the client's phone number in here and the client ID. Remember to click away from client ID. Do not hit enter. I repeat, do not hit enter, or your information will not populate. So go ahead and click away from the client ID. Allow for the client's information to populate, which it has right here, and make sure all the information is correct. Once you have verified that, simply text the client the link to their phone and walk them through the process of going through their full report as far as their credit overview goes. Once you're done verifying the information with the credit overview and they have signed each box, clicked adopt signature, payment arrangement, and the date, and then click submit, we'll verify if they receive their email. If they have received their email, we're now going to walk over to our compliance department and have them pull up their client report. So the compliance department can now finish up the consultation portion of the client's overview, or their consultation, I should say. Once that is complete, I'm going to go back to Michael Powers. And if I know that this deal is signed and done, ready to go, I'm going to go ahead and change it now to a contract. Okay, contract is complete. I will go ahead and put client information in here. Client address should already be populated along with client email, and so will their card information. Once I'm done with that, I'll make sure that the contract sign date is as today. We'll go ahead and put the first down payment. First down payment, we'll say the client's going to go ahead and put the full $400 today. Payment date today, select today's date. We're not going to mess with the first down payment or the payment method. This is going to simply be for our customer care department. Now, if they did want to break up some payments, we would simply go and put the breakdown of payments in here. Say they wanted to do $100 and split their audit fee. We could do, maybe the 23rd. They want to go and pay another $100 on the 23rd, and we can go ahead and put final down payment here. Whatever option that the client is looking for, okay? But obviously in this case, the client is paying the full audit fee in this first payment for them, okay? So with that being said, we're obviously going to have a pay schedule. Client wanted to do a monthly payment, and the audit fee again is $400. Package costs $2,000. Scheduled payments for $100. First scheduled payment is going to be probably the next month. They want to go ahead and do, let's say, the 3rd of each month. We're going to go ahead and put that on there, and we'll go ahead and make sure the payment notes are correct as well. Audit fee will be paid in full on this date. Balance will be paid in monthly payments of $100 starting March 3rd. Copy of ID. Most cases, the client will provide this information to our customer care department. So I will simply select no if you did not collect any credit PORs, yes for the credit report, and no for all docs collected. Again, if you did not collect the docs. If you did, great, we'll simply click yes. Okay, we're going to go ahead and update the information and make sure that that information is verified in our payment history portion. You can actually ask your manager to check this here and go to Consultant Manager, Payment History Reports, and they'll be able to pull up that information here for you. So I hope you guys got some good information here today, and I look forward to seeing you guys all close 100% at the top flight. You have a good day.